Good golly holly. This is the worst thing to happen to our neighborhood since the HOA instituted the mandatory scavenged rags dress code. From Rivet City to downtown D.C., the Enclave is on the scene and setting up shop, children. I don't care if you've ignored every other word that's come out of my mouth for the past 5 years. Please, hear me now, and believe the Enclave, and that includes their homecoming king, President John Henry Eaton, and his gorilla, Colonel Augustus Autumn, are not here to help you. Wake up, children. The Enclave have a giant truck full of Brahmin, and they've been spoon-feeding you the bullshit. These guys are schemers, crooks, and killers. And the sooner you all realize that and stand up to their oppression, the better. That, my friends, is fighting the good fight.
We are back with more Fallout Tale of Two Wastelands. The last part I helped Project Purity out and then the Enclave invaded. So for the next part we're going to go back to Vault 101 and find out what's been going on in here since I escaped. The password I got from Amata, which was her name, works. I'm now in. Something's hostile. Rad Roach. There we go, he toasted it. Steve Armstrong. Looks like he's dead. There's another body here. Jim Wilkins. Why are they all dead around the vault door? Well, let's head in.
Stop right there.
Oh, hi, Officer Gomez.
But hold on. Wait a minute. It's you.
Come on, Officer Gomez. It hasn't been that long.
Grime from out there. Guess that explains how you got that door open. You've got more experience with it than most everyone down here combined.
Well, I got Amata's message. I came here to talk to her.
Amata's message? I don't know what you're talking about, but I'd keep that under your hat for her sake. She could get in real trouble if people found out she sent you a message. So could I, just for talking with you now.
What sort of trouble are you in?
Let me bring you up to speed. It seems like it's been a mighty long time.
It's been less than a month.
You and your dad left.
In-game, anyway.
Crazy. Between the bugs and the confusion, we lost a lot of people. When your dad opened up that gate, he let loose a whole lot of crap, if you'll pardon my language.
Oh wow, how has this place lasted as long as it has? That wasn't ever supposed to happen. That was the Overseer's fault.
Really? Well, that would explain a few things, all right. It's a good thing you're here after all. After that night, a lot of your friends started thinking, if it's safe to go outside, why stay down here forever?
Good point.
That's not the sort of thing the Overseer likes to hear. Things have gotten pretty tense.
I mean, not even a month, it's like less than a month since I left, I've done plenty to help the Wasteland out. So, what now?
I probably ought to put you under arrest and take you into the Overseer.
Heh, good luck.
Frankly, I know better than to try that.
That's
Meanwhile,
a smart man right
some of your
there.
old friends think opening the vault is a good idea. I bet those rebels would like a word with you. Now more than ever. Of course, if you want, you can just walk away as if you were never here. Out of respect for your dad, I won't even tell anyone I saw you.
That doesn't sound like a solution at all. Why don't the rebels just leave?
It's not that they want to leave. It's that they want to open the door and interact with the rest of the world.
So what's wrong with
That
that?
would risk the whole vault.
Uh-huh. Why don't I just go see what I can do about this?
Well, okay. Just be careful down here. The vault's changed, I tell you.
Well, thank you for that. Out of my way.
That's it, old man. We're opening that door, and to hell with the Overseer's rules.
Who's that?
I can't do that, Freddy. Now get back
Freddy
down the hall
Gomez.
before I have to do something we'll both regret.
What? You're gonna lock me up like you did to Broch? You can't
locked
cage
up
a
Broch?
rattlesnake, man, because we rule.
Stay back!
Whoop.
Taylor, stop shooting, damn it!
Don't you know enough to stay away?
You almost shot Freddy. What was that all about?
I didn't mean to fire. I really didn't. I just wanted to scare him off. But he had a knife. I can't be too careful.
You mean that
with
little
those rebels.
switchblade? What the heck's wrong with you?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, let me show you something. You call that a knife? This is a knife. I crafted it myself. You like it?
Why don't you look where you're going?
Why don't you shut up? Amada's got to be around here somewhere. Here's where I celebrated my 10th birthday. Here's the security room. Freddy said something about them locking up Mr. Broch. See if we can fix that. Let's see, confidential, what's this? Top level, security only, from Chief Officer, subject, raid on rebels. In light of increased agitation from the rebel elements, we've come to the conclusion that we will no longer be merciful. While some may hold out for a peaceful resolution, it's only a matter of time before they decide to take the fight to us or our families. Propose a midnight raid to their compound. So wait, Vault Security is going to wipe out everyone? That doesn't sound right. Let's unlock the cell door. Now I've got the raid plans. One sec, Mr. Broch. First I'm going to grab what I can that's valuable from here to me. I guess the jail cell password was in this locker. I don't need it, since I already hacked the computer.
It's been a while, kid. I guess the goat couldn't have predicted how you'd turn out, could it?
A superhero?
To add a question about rescuing your teacher from the Vault jail. If the Vault ever goes back to normal, that is. By the way, while I was in there, I heard some worrying things from the guards.
Yeah, I saw their confidential thing. What happened down here?
It was pretty rough, I'll tell you. I know a lot of folks blame your dad, but I know he didn't mean to cause all that. Don't blame him or yourself.
Oh, don't worry, I don't. How about the rebels?
Most of them are just kids who are caught up in the idea of seeing the world. But I know we've got to actually open the vault if we want to survive. Otherwise, we're just going to dwindle away down here until it's all too late.
Yeah, I mean, that's obvious enough. Alright, I'm gonna go solve all this problem.
Watch yourself down here.
I'll be sure to do that.
You don't belong here anymore.
Hi, Officer Gomez. You sure change your attitude quick. Relax, I'm just gonna solve the problems here and then I'll be on my way. I don't have any intention of sticking around. Maybe I'm getting closer to the rebels if this is the graffiti. Wait, this vault's a lot more complicated than I remember. Oh hey, it's Ellen Deloria. It's Butch's mom.
You're back again?
I sure am. What happened down here?
It's all kind of blurry for me. But I hear I owe you for saving me. But don't expect much. The whole thing was your dad's fault in the first place.
That was the Overseer's fault. He's the one that sicked security on me. Gotta go.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, but I'm not leaving the vault. I'm gonna solve your issue first, and then I'll leave. Who's this?
Why don't you look where you're going?
Can't you just leave us alone?
What happened?
The bugs were horrible, but my family was pretty lucky. But then my Freddy went and got caught up with those idiot rebels.
Tell me about the rebels.
Those kids are risking our entire vault just because they're bored. It's horrible.
You never thought to consider that maybe they're risking the vault because the Overseer's a tyrant?
Yes.
Well, at least you do. At least that thought did cross your mind at some point. Let's try down here. No, hey.
You never should have left, kid. Now we'll make sure nobody ever leaves again.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
The Overseer's gonna hear about this.
Oh, I'll bet. I got a little surprise for you. I brought my old Vault baseball bat, the same one I used to kill security the last time I was here. I also learned how to do this with it. That would have been awesome if I had knocked his head off and it hit one of the targets back there. Oh well. Let's see if the rebels are up here by the atrium.
Damn. Look who's come waltzing back into the vault.
Hi, Butch.
It takes some real balls coming back here after everything you and your dad screwed up. But if you've got to be back, might as well make yourself useful. You gotta help us.
That's why I'm here.
What sort of help do you think I mean? You must have heard about the changes since you left, right? The deaths, the lies, the whole overseer lockdown thing? Ringing any bells? Man, they'd have rushed in here long ago if they didn't know I stole one of their guns from when they issued martial law.
Yeah, I'll bet you're
Anyway,
real
You gotta
scary.
help us get out of here. You gotta help me get out of here.
Don't worry, I'm gonna help the whole vault.
Man, screw the entire vault. What about me? Even these rebels just want the option to go outside for lousy trading and stuff. I just want to get the hell out of here for good. Why stay here and be stuck as a barber for my entire life when I could go out there and make my own choices?
So, what do you think you're gonna do outside?
I'll start a gang, of course. Why, it'll be the toughest, coolest, badassest gang the Wasteland's ever seen. Hey, play your cards right, maybe I'll even let you join it, huh?
Yeah, I think I might pass. I mean, I'm already in the tunnel snakes. You gave me the jacket and everything.
Yeah, but I'm thinking it'll be a new gang. We ain't gonna just be in tunnels, you know. Besides, there's gonna be a lot more people who want to join. Competition's gonna be tough.
Alright. So what happened that night?
I heard old Stanley complaining a lot of the stuff down in the reactor got fried pretty bad.
I wasn't even
Nothing
in the
too
reactor
bad
during I
yet,
escaped.
But he's always worrying we'll lose air filtration or whatever. Of course, if that happened, guess we'd all have to leave the vault then, huh?
I'll be going.
Catch you later. Maybe.
Yeah, Butch wants me to sabotage Vault 101, but I'm not gonna do that.
I never thought you'd be back.
Hi, Susie Mac.
You're alive!
Of course I am. What happened down here?
A lot of security got wounded, and worse.
Yeah, I had to
In all
kill
the
a few of
confusion,
them.
We still don't know who's responsible for some of them.
Yeah, it was me. Tell me about the rebels.
I hate that this whole thing has turned us against our families. But we just can't keep living down here forever. I mean, look at this place.
See ya.
Whatever.
What was that way she said goodbye?
It's good to see you again.
There's Freddy. Where's Amata? I need to go talk to her.
Oh my god, you're back! You got my message and actually came back.
I came as soon as I heard you were in trouble.
Oh, thank you. Everything's gone crazy since you left, and now that you're back, you can help set things straight.
I hope so. Might have left, but this is still where I grew up. Can't leave it in chaos.
Chaos doesn't even cover it. It's a nightmare down here. People died that night, and all because my father went crazy to keep someone from opening the vault.
Yeah, that sounds
and worst
right.
of all, then we found out the vault had been opened before, and they'd lied about it all our lives.
Yeah, I found that out once I found an old Vault 101 suit outside.
I heard we sent a couple of scouts outside.
In fact, I think I'm still wearing it.
Maybe the suit was theirs. The vault was open for a while, but for some reason they closed it off when we were babies and everyone swore to deny it had ever happened. But then Jonas died, and they're keeping us locked in here, all to protect that fantasy of remaining untainted by the outside world.
Sounds like he's gone crazy with power and needs to be stopped.
You're absolutely right. It's not like we want to abandon the vault or anything. Well, Butch does, but he's too big a coward to go out on his own. Most of us had accepted that the outside was certain death, and things would always stay the same down here. But now we know they don't have to be. After all, it was enough to get you and your dad to leave, so there must be something good out there.
Why don't you leave now? There isn't much security.
Don't you get it? We don't want to abandon the vault. We want to open it. We still want this to be our home, but we want to get supplies from outside. Trading, exploring, anything's better than just hiding down here.
That's a good point. Why is the Overseer doing all this anyway?
I just don't know. Maybe he thinks he's protecting us, but all he's really doing is condemning us. I thought parents were supposed to want a better world for their children. Well, there's a new world waiting right outside that door, and we're not going to give up until we can reach it.
Sounds about right. Gotta go.
Be careful.
See you.
Yeah, I don't think anything's going to be able to stop me. I've been able to take out death claws with my fists. I've taken out super mutants left and right, some with my fists, others with a flaming sword that I crafted myself. So let's go see the Overseer and see if we can't solve this. Here's the Overseer. Where's he going? He's leaving his office.
Well, I see you've returned.
Yeah, I got called
Done
back
with
here
the
to
dust
help.
and ruins of the wasteland, are you?
Nope.
Given up looking for Daddy?
I found
Thought you
him.
could just slink back in like a teen missing curfew?
Not why I'm here.
Well, that's too bad. You have no future in this vault. You're tainted.
Tainted? You're the crazy bastard that murdered Jonas.
I assume you're talking about the unpleasantness when you left? Yes?
Yeah, exactly.
Jonas and your father were endangering the future success of this vault and the safety of its residents. I did what I had to do to keep them from destroying all we had achieved here. I only wish I could have prevented it from happening at all.
You know, in a month since I left Vault 101, I've already disabled an atomic bomb. I saved an entire town from fiery ants. I caught a runaway android. I literally wrote the book on Wasteland survival. I helped a guy named Roy Phillips, well, though the details of that aren't important. I've beaten super mutants barehanded. I saved Dad from a VR simulation. I've crafted special grenades that blow things up real good. I abolished slavery by wiping out the slavers in Paradise Falls. I saved an entire team of mercs from super mutants by myself. I saved a town called Arafu from a gang pretending they were vampires. I fought the remnants of the U.S. government called the Enclave. I can wear power armor now, and I can punch out death claws. What do you mean by your vault's future success based on all that?
Aha, you're paying attention. Good for you. These vaults were designed to be safe havens for humanity, you see. But more than that, they were designed to test and protect us. And none more so than our Vault 101.
Yeah, we'll see about that when I check out the other vaults.
Protected breed of humans, never tainted by the ravages of the war above.
The vault doesn't have to be as isolated in order to keep its residents safe.
And what makes you so certain about that? I can't imagine you're still so naive after spending time in that hell outside.
I've been making
None
that
of
hell
them
a better
know what
place.
the outside is like, and most of them would die out there. Then the rest of us inside would eventually die out too. I won't risk all of our lives just for a few people's passing fancy of taking a wasteland vacation.
You know,
I
Butch
hope you
wants
can
to leave and
understand.
not come back. The rebels are upset because you lied to them about the outside.
They have to understand that we did that to keep them from going outside and getting killed. To keep them from making the same mistake our generation did when we were their age. Some of us already lost loved ones out there long ago. We won't lose any more today.
Yeah, I believe I have a solution to the vault's problems.
To fix what you started?
What you
Go
started.
ahead and humor me.
The rebels are right. You need to open the vault.
Oh, do you? What makes you think you know how better to protect this vault?
Well, because you don't have enough people to stay isolated down here forever, I could try to convince them with a speech check, but let's go with this one. You can't even keep your own security in line. They're planning to raid the rebels.
Damn it! I told them I won't let this degenerate into violence again. The vault simply can't take the instability anymore. But maybe you're right. They simply can't stand the pressure anymore. And now the purity and perfection of my vault is crumbling all around me.
Humanity isn't about pure genetics. It's about never giving up hope, even now.
I wish I could share your optimism, but I suppose you have a point in your blathering way. My way won't save our vault's mission.
Nothing
But if I let
could.
them contact the outside world, I might be able to save its inhabitants. But I'm not the one to lead them in that. I'm stepping down as overseer.
Good call.
I'll tell Agatha that I can think of no more appropriate leader than she.
And I gain karma.
Agatha, everyone, listen closely. After a discussion
Was he
with
practicing
your
his speech?
friend, I've made an important decision. In my attempts to keep us all safe, I have been...
You're supposed to be telling this to Amata.
...overzealous. Lives have been lost. But perhaps, worse than that, lives have been stopped. And in my attempts to keep you safe, I have kept you from growing up. I know I have made these mistakes, and I would make them again if I had to do so. That is why I cannot remain your overseer.
Father!
Amata, I appoint you overseer in my place. You've proven you have what it takes to make hard choices for the good of the vaults. I'm just sorry I didn't understand that earlier. Consider it one of many mistakes I've made.
Thank you, Father. I'll do my best to keep us all safe, inside the vault and beyond.
You're welcome, my dear. And now, if you'll excuse me, I feel quite worn down.
See, was
We'll
that so
deal with the
difficult?
details soon, in private. Until then, I'm sure there are people waiting to congratulate you.
Me first.
I never thought you'd be back. I just heard.
Yeah, I was right
My
there
father says he's
listening
stepping
in.
down as overseer. He won't tell me why, but I have to assume it's something you said to him.
I had a little talk with him and explained some things to him. It was quite civil.
You and him? Civil? I expected you to change out in the wasteland, but not that much. But I guess we'll all be learning a bit about the outside now, won't we? As the new overseer, I'm planning on opening the vault. This time, for good. It's a bright new day for the vault, but I'm afraid there's one thing that has to change.
Yeah, whatever it is, I'll be glad to help you.
I know you are, and on behalf of the vault, I thank you for all you've done. But there are still many who blame you for everything that happened. So I have to ask you to leave. I'm sorry, but the situation is just too delicate for you to stay. Please, if you really want to help the vault, you have to go.
I was planning on going anyway. Bye, Amata.
We can never really thank you enough for everything you've done. It's not much, but take this with you, to remember us by. It'll be a while before we're actually ready to go outside. But once the vault is stable again, maybe we'll see you out there.
Yeah, maybe.
So, I guess this is goodbye for now. But with luck, we'll meet again.
Well, hey, if you get the chance, meet me back in my place at Megaton. I basically live right next door. You guys are welcome to come visit me anytime. Amata gave me a modified utility jumpsuit, which gives me a +1 to luck, rad resistance +10, and repair +5. But I think I'll stick to the armored Vault 101 jumpsuit. Alright, all my quest is left to do is to leave Vault 101.
Sorry to see you go. It's a shame you gotta go, but you'll do okay out there, I'm sure.
I've been doing just fine out there. Alright, time to get out of here. And with that, we're all done with Vault 101. So we'll just run out the door, and that should complete the quest. Now that I've solved their little problem, there we go. You can hear the door closing again, and it's just like I started the first part again. Only this time I'm already a seasoned, hardened hero.
Medic armor reporting for duty, sir.
That's right. Plus I got this awesome stuff. Now I can leave Vault 101 like this.
Who says you can't go home again, huh? The kid from Vault 101 did, but it looks like the prodigal son's return didn't last all that long. He was seen coming out of the vault again and headed God knows where. Don't let that revolving door hit you on the ass on the way out.
But we aren't done yet, are we? There's still a few more vaults left to check out in the Capital Wasteland, and along with Agatha's song, she wants me to go to Vault-Tec Headquarters to find the location of the other vaults. I actually did find the location of Vault 106, but I'm not going to go there yet. I'm going to get the location of the other vaults first, and then we'll go to all of them for this part.
What? I hear.
That's the sound of your death, super mutant. But yeah, I just traveled through the metro sewers to reach Vault-Tec Headquarters. The tunnels are crawling with feral ghouls, but you didn't miss anything because, again, thanks to the magic of the ghoul mask I got from Roy Phillips, I was able to just walk right past them all and find this exit. Got my medical power armor on, got my power fist ready. Let's go find out what the rest of the vaults in this wasteland are.
Time to kick some ass!
Got that right, talking armor. Hey, you. Oh, what's wrong? You lost your gun? Got Vault 13's Revenge, which is to kill 50 super mutants with specific weapons from Fallout 1 and 2. In this case, the Power Fist. I heard another one up here. Looks like...
about to be introduced to the U.S. Army.
Is that so, Mr. Gutsy? Where's the shocker? There it is. Finish him! Yeah, the subject is extremely dangerous. Dangerous, yes. Fugitive, no. You better hope I don't find you, robot, because this fist is for you. Let's go see what Vault-Tec's really got up in here. I don't think your threat level goes high enough to match mine, especially since I just got the beautiful beatdown perk for that punch. Destroy something not so beautiful. Oh, what's wrong? Give it up? You should. Here,
Weapon systems locked on.
lock onto that. I knew smashing you was a good idea. Not so hot an idea was using a pulse mine while wearing power armor. My mistake. I'm a one-man wrecking crew.
Engaging hostile target.
Oh, are ya? Where are ya? Well, come engage me then if you think you're tough enough. Yeah, I don't think I will. I ain't giving up to no robot. I love when they fall apart. Knocked up, but I'm knocking him down. You want some too? Who else? Cripple enemy heads with unarmed weapons, full of stars. I'm Captain America. Charging star! Now then, if you robots are done charging to your deaths, I'd like to look around and find the information I came here for. Talking armor just told me to get my gear up, which means there's an enemy nearby. And my armor knows you're here. I know you're here. You down this hallway?
Starting to get angry. You would not like me when I'm angry.
Oh man, Mr. Gutsy's gonna turn into the Hulk. I'm not even hiding from you. I'm running around in power armor looking for you.
Are you afraid of me? You should be, because I'm going to kick your ass when I find you.
Yeah, I don't... We'll see whose ass gets kicked.
Do you think you can hide from me?
I'm not trying to hide from you. I'm trying to find you so I can do this. Oh, that's always fun. I'm sorry, was all that talk you were doing, Mr. Gutsy? Yeah, look at you now.
Up, soldier.
More robots. Whoa, a turret. Got my laser gun for that. There we go.
For your safety, please take cover.
Oh, I'll take cover. And I'll take out this.
Lawbreaker is dealt with.
Has the lawbreaker been dealt with yet?
Gear up, soldier!
I just put my gear down. Guessing the robots are up here. Apparently I disintegrated that turret. Here we go, here's System Operation 1. Let's set the master brain shutdown and get approval access. I know you're there, turret. My laser gun doesn't like you. Neither do I. Oops. More of you, huh? How about now? Good luck hurting me, I'm wearing power armor. Here's System Operation 2. Master Brain Shutdown. And access for mainframe Station 2. There's that robot. Apparently it's been shut down, but I'm gonna kill it anyway, just because I can. Down you go. I think the first place we should start is the vault I first found, Vault 106. So we're gonna go there first. Something's here. Vicious dogs, shoot 'em! I'll save you, sir. Run, sir, I got you covered. Bad dogs.
Teach you to mess with me.
Yeah, that'll teach them.
I'll mind my business, you mind yours.
That's a nice way to say thanks for saving my life. Oh well, you keep cool. I'm gonna go into this vault. Here's the vault door. Just gotta open it. And this vault looks like it doesn't have any people in it. Also looks pretty worn down compared to Vault 101. Anybody here? There's a security terminal, but I can't hack it because I don't have a 100 science. I got plenty of recon armor in here, although I never understood the point of recon. It's medium armor that raises your sneak. Kind of pointless if you ask me. What the? Oh, hey Dad, how's it going? Want some coffee? It's an insane survivor. He's got a fire axe. Now he's running. This'll knock some sense into you. Here's two more. One of them's got a chainsaw. I got the Junkyard Dog, which is do 25,000 damage with crafted weapons, like the shish kebab. That's right, now I got a chainsaw. Hey Dad, how's it going? What are you doing here? Yeah, I know you're not real, Dad. I already saw you die in the Jefferson Memorial, so I know you're just a hallucination. And that's why I took a chainsaw to his face. And more people keep popping up, and I keep seeing blue vision. Yeah, in this vault they experimented with hallucinogenics, so all the people in the vault eventually went crazy and killed each other. But there's still some insane survivors left, and we'll find the rest of them and take them down with the rocket launcher. I've loaded it with empty syringes that I've been picking up. Look what we have here. It's time for your injection, sir. I don't think I forgot you. There we go. That must be why some people are afraid of needles. There's another guy. He's armed with a cattle prod. But a few injections of rocket launcher will put him down. Here's the reason you want to come in here, the science bobblehead. I now do 10% more damage to robots. It does exactly what I want it to do, as Blazer. Hello? Anybody in here? Oh. The view has gone completely blue. What's going on? Apparently I have a computer terminal message for myself. A note to me. This place is great. I think it's time to accept the new and embrace this change. Relax. I don't think so. How about another note for me? Come on, don't you like it better here? Breathe deep in the blue. Relax. Please read me. Seriously, this place has everything we need. No, it doesn't. Enjoy it while we're here. Fine, be that way. I have nothing more to say. We're through here. Good. Anybody here want to get a sensor module launched into their skull? That's why I'm really here. Launching medical syringes at people and watching them go to pieces is pretty funny. And I can rapid fire. Down goes another insane survivor. Oh, here we go. Who's coming at me now? Images of Amata, eh? I ain't fooled. Take this. Die, fake Amatas. Amata is unconscious. I just talked to Amata. She's not here. She's in Vault 101 as the new overseer. Another cattle prod wielding insane survivor. Let's launch empty syringes into his head until he dies. Sure, give me that dinner plate. I'll fire that at the next guy too. This guy's got an axe. I launched the dinner plate at his head. Didn't stop him, but the syringes will. Knocked him all the way down the stairs. What was left of him. And now the Overseer's office is in the blue, crazy vision. You're not the Overseer anymore. Found my way to Vault 106's science lab. There's probably more insane survivors and crazy blue vision hallucinations going on in here. I'll keep the rocket launcher ready just in case. Another chainsaw-wielding survivor. His headless, limbless corpse did a moonsault when I blasted him with the syringes.
Hey! Where?
Right here.
What's that?
Oh, you didn't hear much. It's a survivor, and he's wearing a lab coat for some reason. He disappeared. Swally Mac, what are you doing? Oh, hey, Butch. What are you doing down there? I got Paul Hannon. You want some of this, Butch? There you go. Mr. Crazy Survivor, your stealth boy isn't working. I can see you. I can blow you to pieces. I fought a hallucination of Butch from Vault 101. Well, he's dead now, and so is the insane survivor. And at the end, there's a mini nuke and some other assorted items to loot. Next up on our adventure, we're going to go into Vault 108. And the story of this vault was apparently that the Overseer was picked because he had a terminal illness and that he would drop dead shortly after the vault itself closed. So you're probably wondering just what happened in this vault. Well, we're going to find out. Brought the chainsaw here with me so we can have some fun with it. There's a body here, Gary 42. Kind of an odd name, huh? Maybe he's the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Well, maybe not, considering he's dead. Door to Vault 108 cloning lab. Why would this vault have a cloning lab? Gary 17. I see, it's a vault of clones. 17, huh? This one's for Gohan, you bastard! Check out Gary 43. And Gary 1, I guess he was the original clone. Gary 47, and Gary 25. There's also the reason to come into this vault, the bobblehead for charisma. You can now hire any companion regardless of your karma. By that they mean any companion in the Capital Wasteland. Granted, I may have already killed a Clover, who was the slave you can get in Paradise Falls, but if you recall correctly, she attacked me first. So I won't be able to recruit her, but any other follower I wanted to get, I could now hire regardless of karma levels. In Fallout New Vegas, your karma level doesn't really affect the followers at all. Take out Gary 41 with the chainsaw. It looks like Gary 41 was operating on a dead Wastelander. Maybe the clones are trying to understand people that aren't clones. But yeah, that's the story of this vault. A bunch of people were living here without an overseer because he died of his terminal illness as Vault-Tec had planned. And they, instead of turning on each other, they lived peacefully until they started cloning this Gary person. And what happened from there is the Gary clones all became more and more violent.
Gary!
And started attacking anybody that wasn't a Gary clone. It's time for the scrap heap, Gary 36. I like this little touch. The Gary clones sealed off the female dorm. All the Gary clones are male, which makes sense. I'm still going around with my chainsaw, taking it to any clones that try to come to me.
Ah, Gary.
Ah, Gary. Show you, Gary 29. I couldn't block that. And there goes Gary 27. And Gary 32. The Gary Chainsaw Massacre. Here comes another Gary somewhere. Come and get me, Gary. I'm not even hiding, I'm just running around up here.
Gary!
There you are. Gary 33, huh? And another Gary clone gets chainsawed, and that leveled me up. I'm gonna get my science skill up next. Get melee to 65. Ooh, I can grab a Grim Reaper's Sprint at long last. If I kill a target in VATS with rank 1 action point, it will be stored on exiting VATS. At rank 2, all of your action points. Grim Reaper's Sprint was actually changed in Tale of Two Wastelands. The first rank of it is the Fallout New Vegas version of Grim Reaper's Sprint, and rank 2 is the Fallout 3 version of Grim Reaper's Sprint, which makes it really fun because now every fight in once you have rank 2 of it will basically just be a slow motion crash mode from Burnout. And I've reached level 20 with good karma. The last best hope of humanity. I don't know, I don't think the Gary clones would agree with that. To them I probably look like Leatherface. But why would they think that? Just because I'm killing them with a chainsaw? And wearing a horrifying leather mask? Yeah, I can't see why they would think of me as a horror movie slasher monster. And that's it for Vault 108. We'll just go ahead and head to the next vault. Now before we head on to the next vault, I want to show off this little area west of Jury Street Metro Station where I found the Zwan Long assault rifle. There's this little train yard here. And if you look in there, you'll see a teddy bear in a shopping cart. Let's let it out. You're free, Mr. Teddy Bear. And that triggers... That's right. Talking armor knows what's up. Doing that summons the super mutant behemoth, which is coming up the road now. Although I don't think he knows I'm up here. Where are you leaving?
Time to kick some ass!
Sure is. Here you go. Let's go, behemoth, toe to toe. Whee, look at him fly. Give him a couple of good kicks. And that's 4 of the 5 super mutant behemoths down. There's one more left to kill. I know where it is, and I'll probably take it out in a later video. But for now, let's head to the next vault on the list that I got from Vault-Tec. The next vault we'll try checking out is Vault 87. It's to the far west. Took me a bit to get here. Looks like it's guarded by super mutants. We can take them. Here you go, catch.
It's just pain, soldier. Have some of this and tough it out.
I think they're throwing grenades back at me. I gained the tough guy perk. Oh, because all my limbs are getting crippled. Alright, that's how you want to play it. Is one of you down? While I was on my way here, I ran into a bunch of Enclave bases, but I picked up this. A Plasma Defender. This replaces my laser pistol. Have a grenade. Alright, I think I cleared out all the mutants. Looks like there's more mutants up ahead. Catch the one with the nail bat off guard. It's him down. The overcharged cells in my plasma rifle ought to finish him. There we go. His severed arm was waving to me. A sign up ahead. Danger, very high radiation levels. Cleanup in progress. Looks like it's gonna be irradiated. Pop some Radix. See, 25 rad resist on the prototype armor.
Gear up, soldier!
Take down another mutant.
Time to kick some ass!
Now here's Vault 87, although the radiation's getting really high here. I even took Radix, and I'm wearing armor that protects me from radiation. A lot of super mutants around here, aren't there? Take some rad away. More of them are coming. Yeah, he took a rocket blast to the face and still coming. That'll stop him. There's the entrance. The radiation's high over here. Oh, I can't go in. Oh well. Guess I'll try someplace else after I get this radiation damage healed. I'm gonna have to go back to my infirmary and cleanse myself with the radiation. Alright, I nipped back to my house to use my infirmary to get rid of all the radiation in my unsuccessful attempt at getting into Vault 87. So let's go to Vault 92, which is where Agatha's violin is supposed to be. The closest spot to it, ironically enough, is somewhere I've been before, Old Olney. But since there's death claws around that area, let's fast travel here instead, back to greener pastures. And then we'll make our way to Vault 92 from here. Now that we know the Enclave of the bad guys, I have no qualms with blowing up their iBots. Here it is, I found Vault 92. This is where the Swirl Stradivarius is supposed to be located. So we're gonna go in here and go get it. What kind of crazy experiments was Vault-Tec experimenting on people with this one? The Professor Malleus audio log. See what this is all about.
I encountered 3 ferals on my patrol. This was somewhere around 0300 hours, I think, and it was dark, so they saw me first. My feral 4 times, fatally striking 2 of the 3. My weapon jammed before I could fire on the 3rd target. Just then I realized it wasn't engaging. I knew our orders were to report on anything unusual, and, well, I thought that was pretty strange. He actually followed me back on his own. We put him in the trailer with the other, and he's been quiet as you like. Strangest thing I've ever seen.
That was actually a recording from one of the Enclave. Thinking talking armor. The hot lead from my Zurong gun works good on these bloat flies. I think there's another one somewhere. As soon as I find him, I'll blow him away. Sound testing.
So far, the experiment is going exactly as planned. We're subjecting the residents to extremely low noise, regular intervals to the loudspeaker system, using the soundproof. Kudos to the Vault-Tec selection committee on their shrewdness. Far, the experiment is going exactly
Play that one again since it got interrupted.
To extremely low regular intervals through the loudspeaker system. Using the soundproof recording studios and musicians was an inspired idea. Kudos to the Vault-Tec selection committee on their shrewdness.
So they were experiencing with the white noise effects on the Vault-Tec citizens in here. Interesting. I hear another Mirelurk, and so does my armor. It's the king. Long live the king. Here we go, another Professor Malleus audio log.
I can't believe what I've discovered. Just before he died, one of the security team members told me everything. The Overseer has been implanting these murderous intentions in the entire Vault population without my knowledge. Using the loudspeakers in the dorms instead of just the studios. He subjected everyone to the white noise as they slept. He then implanted combat suggestions he claims came from Vault-Tec itself. He must be completely insane.
Here's
No
the
observation,
violin.
No controls. I'm going to have to confront him now and make him pay for what he's done. Half the Vault is dead. The other half, fighting for its life. Good luck to all of us. And may God have mercy on our souls.
Well, it sounds like this Vault tried to subject everyone to weird white noise mental control and instead drove everybody crazy and they became murderous psychopaths, and that's why everybody's dead and why Mirelurks have moved into Vault 92. But I got the Swall Stradivarius, so I'll bring that back to Agatha. Alright, we're back at Agatha's place. Apparently there's a dead rad scorpion glitching out at her door.
Oh my word, is that what I think it is?
Sure is. First, let me get the stuff I was supposed to take from your house before I left. Hey, she did have energy cells, and a mini-nuke, and missiles.
Oh my goodness gracious. Seems like you've been gone forever.
I wasn't gone that long, was I? A few days? I do have good news. I have the violin.
Oh my goodness. I must see it, please. Oh my. It's more beautiful than I could have ever imagined. I can't thank you enough. I wish I had something to give you, a more suitable reward for all your efforts. All I can give you is the frequency to my radio set. Tune in whenever you feel like listening to the strains of an old woman's violin playing.
And that gets me karma and completes the quest. Agatha's song. And that leveled me up again. I get science up to 75. Bring melee weapons to 70. And I'll put a point into energy weapons. And then we'll talk to Agatha again, because I'm not done yet.
Sit down a spell and relax.
Guess what I have for you?
My word! You actually found some real music paper. I didn't even think it possible.
Yep, I didn't record it, but I went around Vault 92 and found the sheet music book.
Getting the Stradivarius was a challenge, but this is just incredible. This is all too much. You deserve more than just a pat on the back.
No, having you write it down is reward enough. But I'll take whatever you can afford.
Well, like I told you before, I don't have wealth out here in the sticks, but I can certainly provide you something useful. My husband left me something else beside the radio setup. I think you'll find it useful. It's his old pistol. He tinkered with it some and used to practice with it all the time. Now, I want you to have it.
Well, thanks. It's more than I expected. Actually, no. Why don't you keep it? It's the Black Hawk, which is the unique 44 scoped Magnum. But since I'm not a gun user, I'm gonna choose not to accept it. Why don't you keep it, Agatha?
Nonsense. I've never fired a gun before in my life, and I'm not about to start any time soon. You take this thing and use it to protect yourself while you're out there. I'll be just fine. Here. Now, Scoot, I have a lot of music to write.
Alright, well, I gave her the sheet music book, and I got the Black Hawk, which is the unique 44 Magnum. And she gave me some 44 Magnum rounds. So that should do it for now. I'll show you on my radio. I now have the Agatha's station.
This is just a quick thank you to my new friend. Thank you for bringing me what I've been searching for all these years.
And then she plays the violin on her radio. But like before, I'm not going to listen to the radio. But that is going to be the end for this part. Thank you all again for watching, and for the next part, I think what we'll do is we'll finally go help the people in Big Town. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you for the next video.
Now, the Lone Wanderer, aka that kid from Vault 101, has done some pretty interesting things. But this one takes the cake. My contacts report that he recently went on a highly dangerous excursion to recover, drumroll please, a violin. Oh, but not just any old violin, children. We're talking Stradivarius here. That's one top-of-the-line fiddle, you dig? Here's the best part. The violin was for an old woman named Agatha, who has taken to the airwaves herself to share some truly beautiful music. Agatha, we love you. Keep playing, sister. And Vault Kid, you've helped make the Capital Wasteland a better place. Hats off, my friend.